If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.
In the whole league, you mean?
Yeah, it did not be somebody you had, but is there somebody that most people wouldn't know that kind of thing? But is there somebody that stood out to you as you prepared every week?
I'm always partial to the guys that we had. But,
sure.
Brendan Iambadejo obviously is great. You cannot block the guy. Jason Short. I think Jason Short is probably half the reason why they finally changed this wedge rule in the NFL. Because every time he hit a wedge, he either got knocked out or he knocked the other guy out. I think he fueled the concussion statistics in the NFL. Sean Morey was a great player, just a little water bug. David Tyree, talking about opponents, David Tyree. We can never block David Tyree. Who else? You guys can think of anybody? Those are kind of the top guys.
Yeah,
come to mind.
The kid in Minnesota that you far over, he hasn't hurt.
I haven't seen him that much.
He has hurt last year. What makes, other than there's the obvious of just wanting to do it and being tough, but what makes a great cover?
It's interesting. You got to have football ability. Downhill, hat in hands ability. But it's such a different spatial awareness from, say, covering kicks. Covering kicks is like defense, right? Well, defense, the game is more, it's flatter. It's wider. It's a little bit, the secondary and the back end gets a little deeper, but you're kind of from a perspective where you're backing up. In special teams, it's the full width of the field, but it's the full length of the field too. So it's like three-dimensional in a more profound way. So you're running down the field, and all these things are happening at all these different levels that you have to have awareness of. So guys like, I can remember Hugh Douglas. No, it was Javon Curse one year. We put him on, punt return, I think it was. And he was out there like, oh my God, he was like paralyzed. He didn't know what to do. He was like, he couldn't see anything. In practice? Yes, in practice. That's as far as very good question.
Didn't get past that.
No, it's an experimental stage.
Was Cole on some of your early special teams?
Who's that?
Trent Cole.
Oh yeah, Trent. Yeah, he might still. I don't know if he still plays.
He blocked a kick last year, but I don't think he played at all.
He was on all phases his first year or two. He covered kicks. The thing about him is he just runs down the field and runs people over. It doesn't matter where they're at. If they get in front of him, they got a problem.
Quentin Michael, you didn't mention
Quentin Michael. Quentin Michael might be the best one. Yeah, he's not a gunner type guy, but he was the best all-purpose guy. Quentin Michael's a really good player. I don't know why he doesn't get recognized more. Maybe he will, but
he did last year.
Was he?
He did last year.
Because Damo voted for him once. He got one vote.
Thanks, Mark.
Second team.
Oh yeah, he had a hell of a year.
He's a really good player.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm telling you, everybody that plays against him thinks he's a really good player.
Yeah, he'll hit you.
He will hit you, and he doesn't make mistakes, and he can move. He covers ground.
And what he was able to do allowed them to use Dawkins the way they, what he could still do well. Because Quinn could cover some.
Yeah, because he could cover.
Yeah.
Because Q could cover.
A lot of people just saw him as a special teams player. Did you ever think he'd
I knew he
what
would.
he's become?
Yeah, I would say. Yeah, I knew he would. To me, it's like labels. Labels are dangerous things. Kevin and I talk about this all the time. Comparisons and labels, and it's really what it makes a good story. But it's bogus. You start putting the guy's a special team standout. So it's a false positive. It's like, okay, he's a special team standout. So what you're not saying is the guy can't play defense. Well, that's not true. He's a really good football player. Now some guys are defensive standouts who can't play special teams. Does that make them less of a player? Everybody's got their role.
Could he have after Michael Lewis, and he was the guy that they were? I guess that was the year before.
Yeah, if he'd had to, he could have done it. So sure, but there's no way to know that, and maybe things happen for a reason. He probably would have liked to have done it 1 year sooner because he signed a contract 1 year before he, jumped out.
More dollars right now.
Yeah.
If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.